Hey guys, it's Zaromaru here, and today we're gonna draw Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. I know, another Dragon Ball guy, I knew, but I just had to do it because I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is just awesome. So, to the drawing. We start off as we drew Goku, with the line in the middle, like you see on the video. And then you're gonna draw a circle on the top, as always. And that take me some time, but yeah. Just draw a circle on the top that resembles the head, of course. And yeah. Then you're gonna draw the rest of the head shape. As you know, everyone has a head, doesn't they? Now I'm just figuring out where I should put the bottom of the head. So, yeah, as I show here in the video now. Now I'm just gonna erase away a little bit about the sides, cause well, Namek people aren't that fat in the head. Now I'm gonna figure out the half of the head, where the half of the head, and I failed, so I'm gonna draw a little bit more on the head afterwards on the top there. So now I drew the mouth, and now I draw the nose. So you see I do, and now I'm gonna draw him a little bit skinnier on the, because Namek people or Namekian people are really skinny in the face. So now I'm gonna figure out where the eyeline. Of course, you're gonna have a line because the eyes lay on a line, sort of a line, I guess. Now, just 4 simple lines and then a little dot for his eye. And he's really angry, I think. This is not King Piccolo, it's Piccolo Jr. or whatever, something like that. Because I don't really like King Piccolo that much. I think this looks a little bit stupid, so yeah. I'll draw some resemblance of that he's a little bit angry, and draw a little bit out the outside, so it looks more realistic, like I do now, like 2 roofs over his eyes. Now draw some little bags under his eyes, and a little more 2 lines under or in the mid and over the nose, so he looks more angry, and a little line over the 2, yeah, and then draw the 2 circles you see there. That's gonna be the the tentacles, as I call them, but sure not isn't that, I guess. Now draw the ears. When you draw the ears, you better watch the bottom of the ear is on the line where the nose is. So now draw the kind of tentacles that all Namekian people have, and draw the other one as well. They're gonna stop on the line where the eyes are. So yeah, draw the other ear, of course, and draw the details in the hair, and then you're gonna draw or erase away a little bit there so it looks more Piccolo-ish. Now draw the neck, and figure out where the shoulders should be, and then you just take 2 head shapes on each sides, and then you find where the shoulders are placed. Now you draw some definition that it is a neck you're drawing, not an I don't know, cyborg or whatever, I don't know. Now draw a little bit more on the head there, so it looks more Namekian, because they have really tall heads, I should think. I sure don't think so. Now draw the two pecs on the chest area there. Draw a definition of that. I'll draw the rest of the shirt or the fighting suit he has, and draw the rest of it. Remember those two bumps, you do that 1 and 2 there. So, and then down, and then down again, just straight down, because that's gonna be his chest and yeah, the other area. Now draw his shoulders. Draw them round and nice. And then now I'm gonna tell you that the shoulder starts on the same place, the same line, and the bottom of the neck, or the neck, ends where the bottom of the head are, that line. So yeah, that was what I wanted to do there. So yeah, now draw in definition of the arms and the the body of Piccolo. Now you're gonna draw that little belty thingy he has on his waist area. So just do some details on that. They're pretty much lines there, so I just drew some lines because I didn't want to count every single what on the picture I saw, so I just drew something similar actually. So I think it's came out pretty good, so yeah, I'm happy with it. So, and then you're gonna draw some out after that, because that comes to the legs, and well, yeah, and draw some more details, and down and draw the legs. So you draw a little bump there, because well, I don't know, he has a bump there. And then draw some definition on his pants there, so it looks more realistic, because well, draw some bumps on the clothing is always good, then it looks more realistic and it will look better. Draw some lines, just follow what I do. Draw some lines underneath there, and some there, and on the line, or the bottom of the bump there, and over the belt, because well, the belt hole sits there, and then it comes some bumps after that. And then you're gonna draw the rest of the arms. I'm gonna focus on the arms. Seems like he's gonna power up or something like that. That's cool with me. Now I'm just gonna draw some guidelines so you understand what I'm trying to draw. Something like that. And now I'm gonna just draw some guidelines on the other side as well. And then you saw I used the ruler to check where, because everything has to be on the same line, so it looks more realistic. Because well, it looks weird if the one arm is really long and the other one is really just smaller than the other one. That doesn't look realistic at all. I'm gonna draw some definition to see that it's fists we're drawing there, and yeah, and I'm just gonna erase away those two so I can see them, and then I'm just gonna draw the details on top of it, as you see I do in the video, yeah. Draw some definition for the knuckles, and draw the fingers. Now remember not to have straight lines, because well, it's kind of like a two-part. just two straight lines instead of a roundish shape. Then it just look like threads or whatever, something like that, and that doesn't look realistic. Because, well, the fingers aren't like circles, it's 3 parts. So, yeah, and when you bend them, it's kind of like 3 straight lines. You remember that. And then you're gonna draw the Namekian body. I hate the Namekian body because there's so much details on it. I'm glad that I didn't draw the chest or whatever. I'm glad that I only chose the arms. But it's not that difficult though. Just a little roundish shape as you see, and then some lines inside. Remember to keep 2 lines on the other side. 2 roundish shape lines like that. As you see I draw now. Because, well, there is gonna be red inside, and the inside the circle gonna be pink, and outside, or the line outside will be red, and then it will be green outside there again. I'm gonna do it so in a little few minutes, so you're gonna see what I mean by that. Just follow along what I'm doing. Draw some simple lines. It's not that hard to draw the lines. When I looked at the drawing first, I was like, do I have to draw this? Really? But now it was just like, oh, it wasn't harder than that, okay. Just 1 line goes around, 1 line goes around the other one, and then a little V shape there, and then it's finished. It's not that hard. Now do the same on the other arm, so you get it looks real or realistic on both sides, or you can't call that realistic, but still it's kind of like a little bit realistic. So that feels so weird. I don't have anything to talk about because, well, I already talked about this. Draw the definition of the knuckles on the arms, and then remember to have 2 lines instead of just 1 line or 1 roundish shape. And then draw some kind of wristband he has, but that's on his body, so it's not a wristband, but I call it a wristband, so yeah. Draw the cool Namekian body, I guess. It's really cool. The creator of Dragon Ball designed all this. That's just crazy. It's awesome. I love the style he uses for one thing, but the other thing is that everything he created from his mind, and that's just awesome. I just love it. To create this is just awesome. To just think it out and draw it as draw it isn't that hard difficult, but just create it and get it from your mind. To have such good creativity is just awesome. Now draw the shirt a little bit down, because, well, I fail a little bit about that, but I'm just doing it better now. And draw some 2 lines on the 2 chests, or the 2 pecs, and draw 2 lines underneath the pecs, and draw 1 line. And draw some definition on the muscles above there again, and yeah, finish it up. So now I'm just gonna finish all up, and then we take some words on the end of the video. Well, there you have it, guys. The finished drawing of Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed drawing this, so I learned a lot too. So, yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I see you next week for my next video. Bye.